Hello everyone, welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. So in our previous episode we went and cleansed all 5 beacons and we're still not sure where to go. So let's go ahead and jump right back in. If we're sitting here at the main menu, we're not going to figure out where to go. Alright. So we empowered beacons instead of cleansing them. We still didn't have the option to cleanse them anymore. Let's go talk to our boy up here and see what he's got to say. Maybe I'm like bugged or something? There's like very few NPCs that I can think of that I can interact with, and it would be either at Skyrest. I know that one lady at the last beacon is still there gasping for breath. We have Hayata, the blacksmith lady, Molu, but none of those are really offering much.
Go forth, my hand.
Okay, so he's not saying anything. Let's go to, I don't know, Imperium and talk to the lady gasping for breath now. Maybe doing all the beacons like revives her or something. Empowers her too. Because like Paeta, when we defeated her, she came to the good side. So there has to be something with that NPC for her to just be sitting there, and it wouldn't make sense that we don't have another interaction with her. And she is at one of the beacons. That was technically the last beacon. So it's possible that we were supposed to go and recharge that beacon last, in theory. So we'll try from there. Where was that one at? Empyrean, and we just ran forward. Through all the lasers and whatever else there may be. Okay. Rude. I like how the music just completely changes right there. Am I gonna have to fight those people at the end here? Oh, my seedling's still here. Well, that would have been nice. Let's rest here. I don't know if we talk to her and she becomes like a boss battle. Because she still is in the boss area. Do I have to fight all these people here again? I do. That makes things so much more difficult. Oh man. So, random sword. This is, out of all the areas with extra creatures to fight, this one, the worst. Can I not be stuck in the wall? She healed. Of course. I thought I was dead there. I didn't notice I had a sliver of life. This trio is difficult than most of the bosses were. I wish it would target her immediately. keep her standing in front of me. Okay, can I take you out? It's like, if I can get you out of here, the rest become that much easier. Ouch. Okay, those are out of the way again. Alright, do you say something now? Enter the cleric's mind. Okay. Oh my, am I gonna have to fight her again in her mind? That'd be kind of crazy. This looks like what would be a boss arena. We're gonna get attacked out of the sky. Looks pretty though. She's got some nice farmland here. I don't see any beacons. That's at least a good sign. Hello? Talk? I don't really have a choice. Oh, I got like 4 items and something else. She looks so weirdly happy. Oh, okay. In the form of one who had once imprisoned him, the exiled deer finally returns home. And so begins his second reign, one informed by rage born of betrayal. At his right hand his infernal champion, but the first of Adir's new Rogar lords. Okay, so I guess there wasn't another boss there, so that was what we were doing to get a deer to come back to us. We did get several items. You unlocked a new class, Lord, gifted with the inhuman strength and ferocity of Rogar as a reward for their loyalty to a deer. This exalted warrior carries out the will of their god while leaving a trail of butchery and incineration in their wake. An accessible class which trades mobility and speed for sheer power. Starts with weapons, flag, quick access items. Wait, hold on. So the weird thing is we had the ability to go to plus 10 on the sanguine item, but we didn't get there, and I didn't have enough for the charges. You can begin a new game plus 1 for a higher difficulty challenge, or we can start a new journey. Well, let's see. The thing I'm curious about is that on the main menu, didn't we have the ability to just load game? Wait, how does this work? Restart game plus 0, new game plus 1. Because, like, there's nothing for me to do. Right? I'm guessing if I cleansed the beacons, I would have got one of these as a boss. We have a Crucible of Light challenge. We're still missing 3 other challenges. Let's see. What happens if we do this? Oh. Select optional game modifiers to apply to your next playthrough. Iron Man. Okay. What is this? Weapon shields and casts found at loot from enemies or in worlds will come pre-upgraded based on your player level. Loot drop enemies found in the world is randomized, does not affect quest and progression items nor unique boss items. Randomized enemies, increased enemy density, withered healing. All healing received is withered healing and must be confirmed by dealing damage to enemies. What is this? What are these? No vestige has withered away, leaving you all possible places of respite. All vestiges except for a few rare have withered away. Truly a restless experience. So, does that mean you would still be able to use the vestige seeds? That's kind of crazy that there's additional modifiers and stuff. So no vestige decay and pre-upgraded loot? That is very, very neat. I don't think... Okay, so I have the ability to load a game. Right? And I can just select this character and continue going with this character. But if I new game, right? Okay, we have seen these before. So we have the new class Lord, which starts off with things. So, okay. Female. Oh, okay, so it's already. It looks cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Like, that is crazy the way that class comes predefined in the way that it looks. What are the stats? Inferno, Vitality, Endurance, Strength. Comes with a big two-handed boy. This thing, oh. So it's all based off of my... My outfit. It's my outfit that makes me look like this. That's insane looking. Just leave it like that. Doesn't help me much. Change name. I don't. Oh, advanced game modifiers? I'm guessing that's what I got to turn on. What is my name? Character name. Lord Blueberry King. Nope. Let's see. Let's do Lord Blueberry King Ascended. There we go. Looks like I did Burger King Ascended. Send it in, see what happens. Okay, so I have these. Pre-upgraded loot, sounds cool. Increased enemy density. Wait, could I have selected more than one? Like, for the top section?
Lo, the latest receiver of his grade.
Okay, we know all this. What are we at? Medium encumbrance? What did we get for abilities? Infernal weapon. Stamina regen. Axes. Okay. We got Lord Catalyst. Starts off with pretty high damage. We have maximum equipment load and vitality and endurance. No necklaces. Okay. Does this thing look like it would do some damage? What does it scale off of? Inferno and strength, but more Inferno. Just go ahead and, you know, check it out. I'm coming for you. Okay, so that's more single target. Good thing I don't need the tutorials anymore. I feel like at medium load I still dodge fairly quickly. That did pretty good damage still. These must be the buffing sorceries. When I was thinking buffing sorceries, I was thinking like other kinds of damage. But clearly that's not what was meant there. Like his tail, that looks sweet. A throwing rock. So we'll definitely need that. If I remember correctly, yep, gotta go through here. Look like a little demon creature. Yep, I remember this part. We gotta not do that, that's for sure. If I remember correctly, when I fall, yeah. How long does this fire down my weapon for? Apparently it stays on the weapon for that long. Okay. Thought there was a guy there. I'm gonna say I vaguely remember. That's where he is. Hello? Can I get them? And we know what happens there. Get him out of here. Alright, we got to our first vestige. Restart game +0? Why am I able to access this one? Wow, they put me at like level 23 starting off? I don't even know how I would even want to upgrade this character. Interesting. Interesting character stuff indeed. Alright everyone, I think I'm going to end this one here. I know it was a short video. We got to see the ending that we got, which I think was timely. We did have a couple more bosses that we did not get to fight. I'm not sure how to get those bosses. Maybe it has something to do with cleansing the beacons. That's all I can particularly think of. But it was cool that we did get an ending and a new character unlocked. I think what I will do is I may take a break from Lords of the Fallen, and I will probably come back in the future, and I'll probably try to do the game again playing this character. I do have a long list of things I wanted to play. It is unfortunate that we didn't get to see what the two last bosses were. I can't think of anywhere else we could have gone. I feel like I've discovered pretty much everything. And it did give us an achievement for an ending and all of that, and new game. So I'm just in belief that that was the ending of the game. So the only thing we can do is just try a different route where we don't empower the beacons, we instead cleanse them. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.